Are you struggling right now with a high conflict partner? Are you considering divorce or transitioning through divorce with a high conflict partner? I was decided to share with you a couple scenarios that may help you to handle yourself as your best self. Have you ever got a long, nasty email, a disturbing, long, rude text, a voicemail that was inappropriate? My suggestion, don't engage. Now that's easier said than done, but it's the right choice. So for example, your other parent emails you something like this: you blah, 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 blah. Again, you've done this, blah, 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 blah. Why do you always blah, 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 blah? Billy has a dentist appointment tomorrow at 2. Can you take him? And by the way, blah, 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 blah. Your response? Hi, Bob. Hi, Mary. Thanks for the email. Sure, I can take Billy tomorrow. Have a good day. That's it. Don't engage. There's no point. It's going to increase the conflict. It's going to increase the hard feelings. It's not going to benefit you in any way. And I know that it's not you acting as your best self. So don't engage. What do you do about threats? I wish you were dead. I'm going to keep the house. I wish I never met you. All the mean things that someone can say to you, well, they often come out through this time. Again, don't engage. How are you being your best self if you engage in these demands and these threats? Just don't respond. Maybe talk to a close confidant. Hire a divorce coach. Talk to one other person, but don't engage. My suggestion is to focus on who you want to be as your best self. Who do you want to be 10 minutes from now, 10 years from now, 30 years from now? How do you want your life to look? How do you want your children to look back on how you handled this difficult time? Not all relationships work out the way we expect them to. You can teach your kids how to handle a relationship that doesn't work out as expected. You can show them by example, day after day, year after year, how you were able to handle this transition with grace, with confidence, with knowledge, and you can look back with pride and say, you know what? I did the best that I could do. Yeah, I maybe messed up a couple times, but overall, I did not engage. I did try to act and speak and be my best self all of the time. Are you feeling a low self-esteem, worried about the well-being of your children, worried about how they're going to handle this transition? If you know that divorce is the best option for you and for your family, then one of the things that you can do, especially if you're dealing with a high conflict partner, is to not engage in any negative behaviors, negative actions. What you can do is you can learn, you can grow, you can get the information from the right people, you can hire the right people, you can make choices and decisions when you know and have all the options out on the table. And then keep in mind, 10, 20 years from now, your children are going to get married. Their other parent will hopefully be there at the wedding. How do you want that to feel? How do you want that to look? How much tension do you want in the room? Do you want your kids to have to worry about the tension in the room because of your relationship with your other parent? You can help with this. Slowly, one day at a time, you can take what seems to be a terrible relationship and you can turn it into a bearable relationship. You can maybe turn it into a great relationship. You can do your part and then see what happens. I hope to inspire you to be the best person that you can be. You are perfect just the way that you are. If you enjoyed this conversation, reach out for a chat, DM me, comment below, subscribe, and I look forward to chatting with you again soon. Cheers, and here's to you first.